much. Meantime, many Americans who rely on federal assistance worry Capitol Hill delays will cost. Congress members are due back to Capitol Hill beginning tomorrow from their holiday recess, with the House on track for a debt ceiling vote Wednesday and the Senate already bracing for potential votes Friday and into the weekend.
In front of Capitol Hill on Sunday is the National Memorial Day concert. It aired on PBS. It paid tribute to those who've given their lives defending the country. Today, President Biden will take part in a wreath laying at Arlington National Cemetery. It's a night of searching in Davenport, Iowa, after the partial collapse of a 6-story building. ABC's Derek Dennis has more.
The middle of an apartment building collapsing floor by floor just before 5 p.m. Sunday with residents inside.
This floor has caved in and there's a subject trapped in apartment 510.
Multi-agencies responded with the sole purpose of finding people and getting them out of the building.
At least 6 stories of the 80-unit building caved in, with some apartments completely destroyed.
And some people are still unaccounted for. Authorities say some were treated for injuries at the scene. Senator Lindsey Graham traveled to Ukraine for a meeting with President Volodymyr Zelensky.
This is 457th day of a war that was supposed to last 3 days. You amaze me. Your country amazes me.
At the same time, the senator is now wanted in Russia because of comments he made about the deaths of Russian soldiers. You're listening to ABC News.
Eva's wedding.
Nana's 80th.
My first interview.
Whenever I'm on the road, I wonder, where's everyone going? Every truck, bus, car, or bike, we all share the goal of going somewhere special beyond where we're driving to. So, let's work together to make sure we all get there safely. Visit www.sharetheroadsafely.gov. Paid for by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration.
When we're investigating, we can't stop watching. This month on BritBox, sit back, relax, and enjoy watching the detectives. Discover Britain's most bingeable mysteries, including the brand new season of Grace, the hit series based on the books by best-selling author Peter James. Unwind with the detectives you could watch all night long. Stream along now exclusively on BritBox. Endlessly intriguing. Start your free trial at BritBox.com.
Wild moment towards the end of the Indianapolis 500 when a crash involving driver Kyle Kirkwood sent one of his wheels flying off the car over the fence right over the heads of fans in the stands.
All I seen was a bang and a tire go through the air.
Kirkwood went sideways.
A piece of car hit me right there.
The rubber. Well, it actually wrecked in front of us, so he felt some of the rubber debris. We saw the tire, which is part of the suspension, fly right over us, over the fans.
No one was seriously hurt. The tire hit a car in the parking lot. Joseph Newgarden won the race. On a beach in Florida, a speeding driver was the problem. She got her car stuck in the water.
A woman is charged with driving her vehicle up to 50 miles per hour on a Volusia County, Florida beach packed with holiday revelers, allegedly while under the influence. Police say she allegedly plowed her car into the water after almost hitting a child. Authorities say 26-year-old Sarah Ramsamy of Orlando bed down the dog-friendly beach in close proximity to families, their children, and pets. She was taken into custody, and officials say she had a blood alcohol level of .153.
To ABC's Jacqueline Lee, Theranos founder Elizabeth Holmes will report to prison tomorrow to serve nearly 11 years after she was convicted of fraud. And tonight, the Boston Celtics are trying to become the first team in NBA history to come back from a 3-0 deficit to win the series. They play the Miami Heat in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. This is ABC News.
Eva's wedding.
Nana's 80th.
My first interview.
Whenever I'm on the road, I wonder, where's everyone going? Every truck, bus, car, or bike, we all share the goal of going somewhere special beyond where we're driving to. So, let's work together to make sure we all get there safely. Visit www.sharetheroadsafely.gov. Paid for by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration.
Does that old tractor or lawnmower have more electrical tape or duct tape holding it together than you want to admit? Well, maybe it's time to see Phil Sheehan and his staff at NC Tractor for a new Massey Ferguson tractor or mower. Massey Ferguson is a company that's been around for over 175 years. That says a lot about a company. And paired with Phil Sheehan, who's been in business for over 25 years, you know, that says a lot about Phil and his staff. Knowledgeable about their product, and they stand behind every sale. Massey Ferguson is the last tractor you'll ever need. NC Tractor, a dependable and reliable company that'll be there after the sale. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Hey, this is Cameron coming to you from the Blue Room with a check-in on your weather. Today's partly cloudy with scattered showers, the highs near 75. Partly cloudy overnight with scattered showers, the lows around 60. Tuesday, partly cloudy with chance of storms, the highs near 80. Partly cloudy overnight with chance of storms, the lows around 60. Wednesday, partly cloudy with scattered showers, the highs near 80. Partly cloudy overnight with lows around 60. Heading into Thursday, partly cloudy with scattered showers, the highs near 85. And that's a check-in on your weather here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton.
And it's Memorial Day, and this is the day that we thank those who have served our country and lost their lives serving our country. Right now, 57 degrees, sun finally peeping out from around the clouds. If you have the day off today, sit back, enjoy, and join us for the best in oldies music here on WCAB. If you got to work today, take us with you, and we'll entertain you throughout the day. Our morning obituaries: James Raymond Jim Devaney, age 80, of Lake Norman, formerly of Rutherford County, passed away on Wednesday, May 17th. Arrangements are incomplete and will have been announced by Paget and King Mortuary. Paget and King in charge of the arrangements for James Raymond Jim Devaney. Wilburn Ayers, 78, of Caroline, passed away Wednesday, May 24th. Funeral services will be at 12 noon tomorrow at the Race Path Baptist Church. Burial will be in the church cemetery, and the family will receive friends 1 hour prior to the service at the church. Those are the local arrangements for Wilburn Ayers. Peggy Jones Campfield, 83, of Mooresboro, passed away May the 26th at Oak Grove Healthcare Center. A memorial service will be held at 4 o'clock on Wednesday at Harrelson Funeral Chapel. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to the service at the funeral home. Harrelson Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements for Peggy Jones Campfield, age 83, of Mooresboro. Dolores Rose Dolly Cordell, age 90, passed away at Fairhaven Home in Boston, a graduate of R.S. Central High School and Rutherford Hospital School of Nursing. A celebration of her life will be held at 10 o'clock Saturday, June 3rd at Spencer Baptist Church. The family will receive friends in the Family Life Center following the service, and burial is private at Eternal Hills Memorial Park. Dolly will line state from 9 until 10 prior to the service. Crow's Mortuary in charge of the arrangements for Dolores Rose Dolly Cordell, age 90. David Green, age 66, of Forest City, passed away on Friday, May 26th. For many years, he worked at Burlington Industries Caroline plant, retired from Western Auto years ago. A visitation is being held tomorrow evening at Washburn and Dorsey Funeral Home. The funeral will be at 2 o'clock Wednesday at the Gants Grove Baptist Church. Washburn and Dorsey Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements for David Green, age 66, of Forest City. Marion Viola Whiteside, 78, passed away. Online condolences may be made at crowmortuary.com. Services will be private for the family. Crow's Mortuary in charge of the arrangements for Marion Viola Whiteside. Lewis Dempsey Harden Sr., 89, of Ellenborough, passed away on May the 25th. Services will be private for the family. Crow's Mortuary in charge of the arrangements for Lewis Dempsey Harden Sr., age 89, of Ellenborough. Stephen Michael Govus passed away. A celebration of his life will be held on June the 24th, and this will be at 1 o'clock at the Firehouse Inn in Rutherfordton. Crow's Mortuary has online condolences at crowsmortuary.com. Crow's Mortuary in charge of the arrangements for Stephen Michael Grovis. These are the obituaries we currently have at this time. Others that came throughout the day can be heard midday today at 11:35. Then again tomorrow morning just after 7. Today we are on a holiday schedule, so we will not have an afternoon call-around report. We will have the morning report back tomorrow morning with Todd Kaiser. 9 minutes past 7 o'clock. 54 degrees right now, sunshine. We've got Bill O'Reilly, and that's coming up next.
Bill O'Reilly here, and I'm warming up. Stand by for the O'Reilly Update Morning Edition. But first, if you are a timeshare owner, you're probably upset that your yearly dues continue to increase. Lone Star Transfer guarantees the release of all liability to your timeshare in writing and done in a specific time frame. They're the only company you can trust, having helped more than 18,000 owners legally and permanently get out. So please call Lone Star Transfer 855-551-7066 or visit LoneStarTransfer.com. On this Monday, well, another Memorial Day is upon us, the symbolic beginning of summer. Unfortunately, some Americans have no blanking idea what Memorial Day even is. The holiday honors Americans who were killed in war. There are millions of them. Many died from disease, so they're not counted in the killed in action category, but obviously their sacrifice is the same. My grandfather was a hero in World War I, and my cousin performed heroically in Vietnam. The pain of their experiences never left them. It wasn't so much what they themselves suffered, but the death and maiming of their friends on the battlefield. Those vivid memories never go away. After the Vietnam War, many Americans turned their backs on the military. That was wrong. Americans fought valiantly against the totalitarian communists who were armed by China and the Soviet Union. We had saved South Korea from enslavement, but tragically could not duplicate that in the jungles and rice paddies, primarily because of political decisions. In totality, American military personnel have freed billions of people worldwide from evil countries. That is what Memorial Day is all about. The nobility of our armed forces is etched in history. Spread the word. Back after this. Hey, DirecTV viewers, Bill O'Reilly here, inviting you to watch the No Spin News on the First TV every night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Pundits parade from channel to channel, pushing nothing but speculation and their own partisan agenda. All that stops now with me, Bill O'Reilly, on the First TV. More than ever, Americans need facts, not spin. So please join me every night, 8 p.m. for the No Spin News on the First TV, DirecTV channel 347. That is the Morning O'Reilly Update. More analysis later on.
Zwig Hunt was a minor character in the Old West, but his story is one that has been repeated many times over. Zwig was born in 1858 in Texas. He grew up to be an honest young man. According to one report, he was generous to a fault and brave. It was also said that he was a child of circumstances and a creature of excitement. At the age of 22, he came to Tombstone, Arizona, where he palled up with a ne'er-do-well by the name of Billy Grounds. With the excitement of Tombstone's low-life tugging at his shirt tails, he started hanging around the Clanton gang that comprised of the likes of Curly Bill Brocious and Johnny Ringo. After pulling a job or two with the Clantons, Zwig and his friend Billy Grounds decided they would do the same on their own. One evening in the early spring of 1882, the two men entered the Tombstone Mill and Mining Company with robbery on their minds. In the ensuing excitement, they killed a man. A warrant was issued for their arrest. A posse was assembled, and the chase was on. In the shootout, Billy Grounds and a member of the posse were killed, and Zwig Hunt was shot in the lung. Zwig was taken to the Tombstone Hospital, where about 3 weeks later, his brother smuggled him out. This is where the story gets interesting. Supposedly, on May 31, 1882, while Zwig and his brother were hiding out, a band of Indians attacked them and killed Zwig. After chasing off the Indians, his brother supposedly buried Zwig in the Chiricahua Mountains. But the Zwig Hunt legend also says that he wasn't really killed. The prodigal son returned to Texas to live a full life. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Live Say.
Compassion, professionalism, and commitment are qualities family members need at a time of sorrow. That's why families in Rutherford County turn to Harrelson Funeral Home. The professional staff at Harrelson Funeral Home in Forest City understands your sadness, your loneliness, and your need for guidance. You will know when you turn to Harrelson Funeral Home that your needs have been met. Harrelson Funeral Home would like to take this time to salute all the men and women who have served this great country in the military. Thank you so much for your service and for your sacrifice. This message brought to you by Harrelson Funeral Home, Highway 221A in Forest City. Well, we've been trying to reach the Sheriff's Department and we're not getting an answer, so we're going to move on to 911 and we'll be right back after this. Here's that Sheriff's Report recorded earlier for broadcast at this time. With the Sheriff's Report, here.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Well, the Sheriff's Department must be busy. They're not answering the phone, but we'll move on to 911. Got Marie this morning. Good morning, Marie.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm good, and I believe they're on the call.
Oh, okay. I'll let you go ahead and do the report this morning. What you got to report this morning?
Okay, in the past 48 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications Centers processed 762 911 administrative calls, which consisted of 86 for EMS. For law enforcement, the Sheriff's Department had 310, Forest City had 76, Lake Lure had 7, Rutherford had 45, and Smithville had 48, and that's all I have for the morning.
Well, that's not for our holiday weekend anyway. Well, y'all have a good day today, and I hope it's slow, and y'all have a good one.
Thank you, and you too.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale. And from 911, we head to Ruby Taylor in the SDO. Good morning, Ruby.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
Okay.
Good. What you got to report this morning?
Fire department didn't have any calls, because I reckon, because I wasn't here yesterday. But I've got John Blake having birthday today, and Mr. and Ms. Warren Roop, and Mr. and Ms. Kyle Sears having an anniversary. And hope all these people have a nice day, and the signs are in the range today and tomorrow. That's all I got.
Well, Ruby, you have a good one. We'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Well, you know, when you shop at Washburn Store in the Washburn community, you're going to find just about anything and everything you could look for. The garden seeds, flower seeds are now available. They've got the pointer overalls. If you don't find your size, they can order them for you. They've got garden hats, stick candy, other old-fashioned candies, local honey, old-fashioned toys like the John Deere toy tractors, remember the Lincoln logs, and the Tinker toys. Pop guns made in the USA. They've got lamps, lamp oil, cornmeal, molasses, jams, jellies, corn seed, old-timey dishes and cookware. You can find just about anything. And now they've got the small bags of lime fertilizer, the 10-10-10 grass seed. And you'll find that at the Washburn Store. They're in the Washburn community. It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton. And Farmer's Friend is open today, so if you want to do some yard work on your day off today, for those of you who do have the day off, drop by Farmer's Friend. George is there, got the gate open. Well, it's time to check in with Chris Melton. Chris has the report from the Chimney Rock area. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning. How are y'all doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing great.
What you got to report this morning?
Well, trying to dry out from this rainy weekend we had up this way, but I'm not going to complain.
No, we'll be begging for rain come July, I guess.
Absolutely. Well, Lake Lure ran fire alarm and medical call Saturday, and Bill Street ran a medical call on Friday, and that's it on the fire call report. But don't forget about the blood drive at Bills Creek Fire Department June 1st from 12 to 5. And other than that, that's it on the report.
All righty, Chris. Well, you have a good day today. Enjoy yourself, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Y'all have a great day as well.
All right, bye-bye.
You will always save money when you shop at the Drop-In Food Store. This month, get a Monster drink, 16-ounce, 2 for $5. Limited edition Dale Earnhardt Jr. Sundrop can, $1.59 or 2 for $3. 28-ounce Body Armor drink, buy 2, get 1 free. And now at the Drop-In Food Store, get their lunch special, everyone's favorite. The breast box with 6 wedges and a roll for only $4.99. Eat good, save money, only at the Drop-In Food Store. Your hometown convenience store since 1981. Come on, drop in.
21 minutes past 7 o'clock. We're heading to the Bostic area, checking in with DeVern Upton. Good morning, DeVern.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great on this Monday morning.
What you got to report this morning?
We have a temperature of 57 degrees. Fire department had a structure fire yesterday. And we have one birthday this morning, Kayla Upton, celebrating her birthday. We want to wish her a happy birthday. And also we have one anniversary, Kayla Upton and Shane Upton. We want to wish them a happy anniversary. And don't forget to go up to Washburn's and check their items out. And also there'll be a game at McNair Field today. The Owls will be playing if anyone's interested in that.
I always look forward to their schedule, but I hadn't seen a schedule this year. Do you know if they got any schedules laying out anywhere?
I think so. What time does it start? 5? I think it starts about 5 today, but I think I have some schedules over there.
Okay, all righty, all right. Well, yeah, I was looking forward to the games this year. I didn't know when they were going to start.
Yeah. It starts today.
Well, good. It's about time they got some baseball going again.
I know. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day.
You too, DeVern. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Well, Tony's Produce is the favorite place to gather for all those fruits, fresh vegetables. He's got some fresh tomatoes coming in now. Picked up some last week. He also has the fresh jams, jellies, corn, peaches, squash, zucchini, half round of green beans, some good, he had some beautiful spring onions the other day. And he's got some watermelons and cantaloupes. Don't forget those fresh homegrown tomatoes, just like I told you. They've got homemade pies, cakes, and cookies. Tony's Produce is at 773 North Washington Street in Rutherford. He's open Sundays now from 10 until 4, and, of course, his regular hours Monday through Saturday from 9 until 7. Miss Sue Price is on the phone now. Good morning, Sue.
Good morning, Liz.
How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. Hope you are.
I am.
Well, good.
What's been going on your way?
Well, it's quiet over this way. Didn't have any calls from the fire department. I don't have a single birthday or anniversary on my calendars today, so nobody celebrating that I know, but we'll hope anybody does. We'll have a really good day on their special day and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
And in my announcements, let's see, the Big Springs Baptist Church will be having Bible school. That's June 5th through the 8th, 5:45 to 8 p.m. Dinner will be provided. The Sunshine Church will be having Memorial Day service June the 4th,
covered dish lunch to follow. And Duncan's Creek Church will be having Memorial Day service on June the 4th, and they'll be having a lunch to follow. And let's see, Vacation Bible School at First Broad Baptist Church, June the 11th through the 16th. They'll have supper at 5:30, and they'll march in at 6 o'clock. And so far, that's the only announcement I have. It's just a quiet day over here looking for a good one, and I hope you'll have a good day, Lou.
You too. Does Richard do all of his cooking like he used to do?
No, not anymore.
No.
Sister, we'll just do the best we can here.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm doing about another birthday's creeping up on me, and I'm feeling it already.
Oh.
So y'all have a good day.
I hope you do too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Need some extra savings in times like these? Me too, and I'm headed to Bark Mobile. For a limited time, get an extra $25 in savings on already crazy discounted devices. Or choose from other great devices for free when you switch. Flip phones, check. Smartphones from Samsung, Motorola, and TCL, check. You choose. You save. You call the shots. Only at Bark Mobile. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details or visit mybarkmobile.com/terms and conditions. Offer ends May 31st, 2023.
26 minutes past 7 o'clock, and we had check in with Miss Tina White. Good morning, Tina.
Good morning, Liz.
How are you?
Good to hear you this morning.
Well, thank you. It's good to hear you, too.
Well, did you have a big rolling weekend?
Yeah, I decided it was a good time to wash clothes, so didn't want to get out. Well, I had to work Saturday, but, yesterday I washed clothes all day.
Well, I will tell you, I love the rain, so it was my kind of day.
I love a snowy day. I know.
Well, I like those too.
Yeah.
I like those too.
And the rainy day's good too.
And the sunshiny days are good. We take them all.
That's right.
We take them all. We don't have any, any choice in that. But I did, Saturday we did a little fishing, and I enjoyed that before the rain came in Saturday morning, early afternoon, and had a birthday party for my brother, so I had a great weekend.
Oh, how old is he?
24.
So who's older, you or him? Is he older than you?
I'm the oldest, the sweetest, and the meanest.
So they made you to throw away the mold, right?
Yes. I love my brothers, that's for sure. Don't have any sisters. But then up at Piney Knob yesterday, we had the old-timey day. I loved seeing the ladies and the gentlemen in their old-timey clothes. And that was fun. We worshiped. It was a good service. And we had baptisms there.
Oh.
If you don't have a home church, come visit us at Piney Knob. We would be glad to have you join us, be with us. But let me tell you about Shingle Hollow this morning. It is 55 degrees. The sun's coming out, I do believe. It's clear skies.
It's trying to.
Birds are singing. The fire department didn't have any calls over the weekend. I have one birthday on all the birthday calendars, and that's for my cousin Larry Gurley. I hope he has a wonderful birthday. If you know Larry, call him and tell him happy birthday. I don't have any announcements as of right now, but I look forward to letting you know when I do. Anybody have any yard sales in the area that they would like for me to announce, or Bible schools that go on, feel free to give me a call at 748-6220. I'll be glad to announce those for you. And I hope everyone has a great day. God bless you, and happy Memorial Day.
You too. And you'll have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The future depends on teachers who are reinventing the classroom and starting their students on journeys that will change the course of history. Shape the future. Teach. Learn more and receive free support at teach.org.
The
Atlanta Braves are rolling, and this loaded roster's on a mission to bring home their 6th straight division crown.
As he swings up on the left side, and he hits one well to right field. Lots of force on this one. Hello, chop out. A 2-run homer.
Tonight, the Braves kick off a big road trip as Matt Olson leads Atlanta into action against the Oakland A's. Braves radio goes on the air at 6:50 Eastern, 5:50 Central on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
It's 7:30. 55 degrees for those of you who have to get to work. You've got about 30 minutes to get there if you got to be there at 8 o'clock. And it's time to check on Miss Brenda Kelly. We get that Kelly report. Good morning, Brenda.
Good morning. How are you on this marvelous Memorial Day morning?
Trying to dry out.
I know. Goodness gracious, it rained yesterday. Oh, my goodness. Of course, I don't never take an umbrella nowhere, and so my son drove me all the way up to the church door and let me out, and there was a bunch of us decided to get together and go out and eat, and so he set me out at the door there, but it still got wet.
Mm-hmm.
It was just rain.
I can't ever find mine when I need one. They're in the car in here at the house.
Yep, it's never where you need it, is it? but a little rain must fall. But we hope everybody's having a good day today. And I want to say I was so sorry about hearing Dolly Cordell's obituary.
I know.
I can't ever remember not knowing her. I can remember as a little girl walking up the street to go to the store up there, and her mama just lived in her too right across the street from her. And I thought, my goodness, she was a sweet lady.
Mm-hmm.
She was a sweet lady. I hated to hear that.
I know when I joined Spencer Baptist Church, she was the first one at the door.
Well, isn't that something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where she went to church. I don't know if she still went there or not.
Yeah, well, her funeral's going to be there.
Oh, okay.
Next Saturday.
Oh,
this coming Saturday. This coming Saturday. This is
Yeah.
Monday. Yeah, this coming Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I think her and my sister Mary Helen was the same age, and they were friends. And I just hated to hear that, but it's going to happen to all of us. So, and she lived a good long life. I believe they said she was 90 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing. She was a sweet person. Well, let's see. I've got 52 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays, any anniversaries. I don't know of anything going on. It's just quiet, and we're trying to recoup from all the rain.
I think something happened in here last night because things aren't working like they're supposed to be doing, so I'm going to have to figure out what's going on.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, my phone's got a scratch in it, but when it rains a whole lot, it does that. So I guess the underground wires get drowned.
Well, when we were still living in Rutherfordton, Main Street goes in that dip. Okay, we kept having this every time it rained. When they finally got down there checking out, it was flooded underneath.
Well,
I don't know. That's all the thing he said. He said it was full of water. I'm like, okay.
Well, it all runs down our ponds up and eventually wash out under there, and then every time it rained, it would pond up. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. We just do the best we can. But I guess you better go to Ellenburg and check on Luther Sweet thing, and it's good to hear your voice on the radio again.
Well, it's good to hear you too. And
'cause I miss you.
Well, I miss you too, Brenda. You know where I live. You go right by there when you go to your daughter's house.
I don't go down there often. She works third shift, and she's in bed asleep. I don't go down there a whole lot.
Well, I try to be quiet when I go home. I don't turn the radio. I turn it down when I go by her house.
She appreciates it. Oh, my goodness. But you have a good day.
Okay, Brenda. We'll see you.
Catch you later.
All right.
The future depends on teachers who are reinventing the classroom and starting their students on journeys that will change the course of history. Shape the future. Teach. Learn more and receive free support at teach.org.
The Atlanta Braves are rolling, and this loaded roster's on a mission to bring home their 6th straight division crown.
As he swings up on the left side, and he hits one well to right field. Lots of force on this one. Hello, chop out. A 2-run homer.
Tonight, the Braves kick off a big road trip as Matt Olson leads Atlanta into action against the Oakland A's. Braves radio goes on the air at 6:50 Eastern, 5:50 Central on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
about the Sheriff's Department again, and they are busy. They're out on a call, so maybe we can get them recorded later on to have the report to play later today. It's time to check in with Luther. Good to go in our area. Good morning, Luther. Amen. Brilliant day.
Good. I'm going to have a great day down here. That's quiet this morning, not a whole lot going on. Not a whole lot of traffic moving. The city fire department had 2 medical cars, 1 accident over the weekend, so they wasn't too bad. They were lost at 6 o'clock this morning, but they're back off that, so you can have a cup of coffee. And nothing else going on down here, Lou, so you have a great day, man. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, Luther, you too, and be careful today.
All right, take care.
All right, see you later. Well, Granny B's is the headquarters for your birthday cakes, for those delicious Daylight Donuts, and also for lunch, a delicious sub sandwich, or if you're trying to get rid of the bread, try the wheat bread. That's getting rid of the white bread, or have your sandwich as a salad instead. Granny's Bakery, they're open Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 7, Saturdays 9 to 6. Now, they're closed today, but they will be there tomorrow. Call ahead at 828-286-9012. They're at 322 West Main Street in Spindale. 22 minutes before 8 o'clock. And, of course, we do not have the sheriff's report because they told us at 911 that all the sheriff's deputies are out on a call. Hope it's nothing very serious. But the way things are going around here lately, I hope they're safe and take care of themselves.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Well, if anyone's having a birthday or an anniversary today, you're welcome to call in at 287-3356. We give away a cupcake later in just a few minutes. So if you're having a birthday today or an anniversary, 287-3356, and you can get that cupcake.
Need some extra savings in times like these? Me too. And I'm headed to Bark Mobile. For a limited time, get an extra $25 in savings on already crazy discounted devices. Or choose from other great devices for free when you switch. Flip phones, check. Smartphones from Samsung, Motorola, and TCL, check. You choose. You save. You call the shots. Only at Bark Mobile. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details or visit mybarkmobile.com/terms and conditions. Offer ends May 31st, 2023.
Well, if you heard just a second, I just flipped the mic up and then I turned it back off right quickly. There are sirens going by here. I don't know what's going on. I've gotten calls this morning as I was coming in, but I'm sorry, I can't give any information because I don't know anything just yet. But your weather forecast for today, we still have maybe a chance of a passing shower today. The highs around 75, partly cloudy tonight. Maybe a shower, lows around 60. Tomorrow, still that chance of showers. Actually, we've got a chance of showers all week. Look for highs each day, warming around 75, overnight lows around 60. And then our next weather maker is going to be on Sunday. We got a chance of some more heavy rain with highs warming around 80 degrees, but that will be on Sunday. 55 degrees right now at 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB Rutherfordton. I want to say happy birthday today to Larry Gurley. Larry's celebrating a birthday today. And Larry Gurley, well, he won the cupcake this morning. We'll just let him go ahead and have it. Happy birthday to Larry Gurley. The cupcake from the Whistle Stop Bakery in Boston. You can go down and get you a cupcake. Now, I spoke to a lady the other day who had gotten some cupcakes down there. She got a red velvet. I think she said like a peanut butter cupcake, and they were absolutely fantastic. So we thank them for giving away the birthday cupcake here on WCAB. We got more news coming up at ABC News at the top of the hour. And we got the Word of Faith program coming up at 8:30 here on WCAB.